sound.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to Tunes TV station, our weekly programs, Small Scale Business. Join me on today's episode as we unravel another small scale business that you can enjoy. Sit back and relax as we go on a commercial break.
Oh yeah now. Ẹbí mi kọ́ pé mo lówó. No be my power, say I buy house yo. Ẹbí mi kọ́ pé mo lọ́lá o. Olúwa ló fún mi lọ́mọ o. Na Jehovah dey bless me o. Make you no hate me. I no get your time o. Na Baba God dey bless me o. Make you no hate me. I no get your time o. Oh na 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 na. Mo ga ju ayé lọ o. Ẹ ò lè rí mi mú. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lọ́lọ́run mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe tèmi o. I'm higher than the world. No go get me o. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ́lẹ́dàá mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe tèmi o. Make I live my life. Instead, make you dey pray. You dey carry my gist around o. Instead, make you dey walk yo. You dey carry my matter around o. Na Jehovah dey bless me.
Welcome back. Small scale business are businesses around the world that individual or group of persons can participate with just a little capital. And with me on the studio, I have Miss Happiness John, who will be telling us more on her HJ peanuts, a peanut like no other, as she says. Join me as I welcome Miss Happiness to the studio as she unravels the secrets of small-scale business that she has ventured into. It's nice to have you in our studio.
Thank you very much.
Our viewers have really heard pretty much about you, about your HJ peanuts. So I would like you to tell us, Miss Happiness, what does it take to venture into a business like this? The capital.
Okay. Now, to start up a small-scale business, you don't actually need a huge amount of money. You could just start with little capital, like 1,500. Like mine, I started with 1,500. You know, when I started the business.
Wow.
And as time goes on, it's started growing. And
wow, that is interesting. So, Miss Happiness, how old has this business been? Like, how old has it
it's just a year now.
A year.
Yeah.
Wow. So, Miss Happiness, can you please tell us, are there any challenges so far in your business?
Yeah, of course, so many challenges, you know. As a small-scale business, you know, so many challenges. Like when it comes to sales, you know, your customers want to owe you like debt. Some will tell you, I'm going to pay you tomorrow, next week, and all of that. And the challenges, I'm trying to mesh your studies and the business. You know, it has actually been a very big challenge to me, of course. So sometimes what I do is in a week, I could just make a large quantity of production.
Okay.
Yeah, so it won't actually affect my studies as a student.
Wow. That is nice. So, Miss Happiness, please, can you tell us how this business has aided in helping you in school? Like, what has it really contributed to your schooling, your fees, anything? Just tell us.
As a student, it has actually helped me because the idea actually came when I resumed back to school. I was like, what should I actually do to help myself, you know, just to scale through this school environment and so that I won't have much needs. So I started this business and it has actually helped me when it comes to my handouts, part of my school fees,
wow,
you know, my wares, provisions, you know.
Wow.
It has actually helped me in so many ways.
Wow, that is very, very interesting. All right, viewers, let's join Marian on the business news.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to Tunes TV. I am Adebayo Mariam. The news headline: Federal government to conduct oil licensing round in 2020. The Federal Polytechnic Bida to start farming business. The news proper: The Group Managing Director, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mr. Mel Kair, have said there will be a licensing round for ultra deep water asset next year. He also urged international oil companies operating in the country to stop worrying over the recent amendments of the Deep Offshore and Inland Basin Production Sharing Contract Act of 2004 by the federal government. The IOCs and their local counterparts under the aegis of the Oil Producers Trade Section have said the federal government's planned increase in deepwater royalty would worsen Nigeria's competitiveness and make $15 billion of the currently planned deepwater investment economically unviable. Mr. Kari, who spoke on Monday at the 37th Annual International Conference and Exhibition of the Nigeria Association of Petroleum Explorationists in Lagos, stressed the need to camp up exploration activities in the nation's oil and gas industry. He noted that the amendment of the Deep Offshore Act was a requirement of law, saying the conditions required to make changes to it were met since 2003. The Federal Polytechnic Bida, Niger State, will start full-scale commercial farming to boost the revenue base of the institution. This was made known by the rector, Dr. Abubakar Abdul Zukogi, during an inspection of a poultry farm, which was managed by the Agriculture and Bioenvironmental Technology Department recently. Dr. Zukogi said the management has approved a proposal for scale commercial farming. The head of the department, Engineer Jonathan Jacob Shearer, said commercial farming had contributed to the internally generated revenue of the institution. Thanks for joining us. I am Adebayo Miriam. See you next time. Same station.
Welcome back and hope you had a wonderful time with our newscaster. Miss Happiness, just before I let you leave the studio, I want you to please, can you give a word of advice to those who want to venture into the line of your business?
Wow. What I would just have to say to whoever wants to start up any business, I don't want you to just get discouraged, okay? You can start up a business with any amount of money, and you can only be lazy when you just sit out there and you're waiting for people to help you out, to give you money, dash you money and all of that. You could just start up something to help yourself. Yeah. And I just want to encourage people that want to start up a business. Like my business, I've been able to teach many people. Many people have come to learn, and because of this same business, many people have been able to start up their own business, and now they are doing pretty well. You know, so I just want to advise them, you could just start up a business. Don't wait for your certificate. I must tell you, your certificate is not what will make you great in life. Okay. You actually need to add it up with your skills. Okay. What you can do. That will also help you.
Thank you, Miss Happiness John. It's nice having you in our studio.
Thank you very much.
It's been a wonderful time with you.
So
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, viewers, I would not like to end this program here. I want us to go on a street talk. So let me do that with Felix Emmanuel.
You are welcome to Word on the Street with your boy Felix Emmanuel on Tools TV. Today we are going to be sampling the opinion of people or what they know about small-scale business.
Small-scale business is a business in which a fellow individual or an individual can start easily without any much cost of capital. With your little capital of 30,000, 40,000, you can start a small-scale business. You can start selling of shoes or palms, clothes, any of the designers which you want to sell. Like of this barbing salon now. Barbing salon is a small-scale business in which you start with your own capital. You don't need anyone to borrow you money to start it. You can start with a sum of 150,000 naira, and gradually you start barbing. Let me say from 200 naira per hair, 100 naira per shaving. Gradually, people now started coming. Within a year now, you see you're getting your capital back, an extra gain on top of it. Gradually, all you need to do in barbing salon business is just like expenses of fuel, television to maintain powder, and some of the things in the shop which you need to maintain. Like aspect of the clippers. Clippers are always standard for you. Clippers don't easily spoil. You don't easily change clippers. Only what you need to change in clipper is blade. In the aspect of sharpening it, or easily blade get blunt to a level. You will change the blade. While in the aspect of barbing, you just need to barb. Have a correct standard hand that can barb well. You need to be skillful so that you can barb your customer and give them a good style, which they will come back again. Gradually, they invite more people. They invite more of their friends to the barbing salon and barb well.
Small scale business is all about starting a business And it's not about you having a big money before you can start up a business. You can have 50,000. You can start up a little business like buying shoes, bag, selling that little by little. And besides, you won't expect that 50,000 to just grow once. You just start little by little. From that little by little, you grow to your expectation.
Business is very important for our people because you go see so many people. If they not get job and they say they not go start business as a small. So I need to advise that people where they not get that they not have intention to do this thing. If they start it as a small, inshallah you go get the thing that you go build your house and to marry again. And this small business is very important to the people. You go see so many people are stolen some money from some place and they go carry people to hide it for the purpose of money. So if you are doing your business, you are not looking for anyone. So that is what I want to talk about the small business.
About small scale business, is that business that you start without much capital. Like what I'm doing, I'm an engineer. I invested not too much because this business you don't really need too much to start. Once you have your system and probably you want to be selling phone accessories like the one I sell inside there, I didn't really, they didn't really take too much from me.
From the name small scale, it simply has to do with a business that you start very small. In other words, it's a business not requiring much capital. It's a business I think that you can start within the range of 10,000 to about 50,000 naira. So a small scale business actually has to do a business that you start small and at least when the profit starts coming in, it comes on a gradual basis. I think that's what I have to say about small scale business.
Welcome back. It has been a wonderful time on the Street Talk. Miss Happiness, just before I let you go out of the studio, I want you to give a word of advice to those who want to venture into the line of your business.
I would just advise whatever desire you have, it's possible you achieve them. Whatever dreams you have in your mind, your heart, it's possible you achieve them. I started so little and now this peanut has actually traveled to different states. And I have people that make supplies too, and people that sales that make the sales for me. Okay. You know, so it has actually traveled so many places. So it's possible, whatever you want to do, your skills is what will actually help you in life, not just your certificate. Okay. Your certificate is just there to just make you stand out as a graduate and make, of course. So your skills is also important.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. I have HJ Peanuts here with me. Already salivating. Even with the show, it's really nice. It's really good. Miss Happiness, John, thank you so much for coming to our studio. Our viewers are really happy seeing you here and we really had a wonderful time with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here.
Okay, viewers, I hope you get to join us on our weekly program, Small Scale Business. Same time, same station. I am Kalista Anthony, your host.
Smart Sound